she's right, like it or not. So enjoy the ride, take what she's got, 'cause it's a long way to go if you wanna ride with Mom. Just enjoy the ride.
Hey, this is Vashti with Vashti's House. This is Mom Talk number 14. This is Mom Talk for adults. You know, I used to, when I was running my errands, when the kids were little, this is where we would have our talks. And now it's where I give my talks to myself. And last night and this morning I spent some time grieving. And I wanted to let you know that it's okay to grieve the things losses in your life that never came. And also grieve things that were never guaranteed to you. Nobody said you were going to have them, and it's not even really a loss other than in your own head and heart, because it's something that you imagined. And I want to let you know that the things that you imagine and hope for are not bad. And we may have heard that from our parents, like, you know, well, I wish I had this, I would really like that. Well, be grateful for what you have, but don't you know that they really love you? But the reality of it is that having hopes and dreams and visions for things is actually good. It's a way that we express our humanity. It's a way that our humanity is manifest. And whenever you are expanding yourself or letting yourself be a human being, there always is risk for loss. But that doesn't mean you should stop doing it. And so when you find yourself in a position where you had a hope, you had a dream, you had a vision for something, and it just didn't work out, maybe you thought, like, you know, by this day and age, you know, by the age you are now, you would have been this far along in your career or had this much money in the bank. Maybe you thought your kids were going to turn out a different way, or maybe you're feeling disappointment because you married the love of your life only to find out that they've got an annoying quirk or habit that, you know, you just don't know how to navigate, and it's been very burdensome to you, and you wish it wasn't there. Maybe you have a relationship with a parent that, you know, maybe your father is never going to give you the love and affection that you desire. And giving yourself the space and the time to grieve those losses is the only way that you can clear up inner space to accept life as it is and let the ideal go. And you're going to have more ideals for the future, and some of them are going to come to be. Some of them are not. Some of them are going to come to be in one degree, but not in another degree. And it doesn't mean, when you grieve one part, it doesn't mean that you're ungrateful or not happy or not appreciative of the other part. You can be two things at one time. And so just to give yourself more inner peace, more inner strength, and keep yourself connected to your humanity and your full potential, let yourself sit and think. When it comes up, allow yourself the opportunity to grieve about things that didn't happen, things that could have been but aren't, things that you've decided now it's time to let go. Grieve that. Let it sit inside of you. Let it work itself out, and then that will, believe it or not, allow space in your heart to accept the things as they are much easier. And it will bring you more connection to the ways that you are satisfied, the ways that things have worked out. And there are going to be some things that actually you'll be able to think about that surprised you, things that you have that you never thought of, ways that you are that you never dreamed of. And in that way, you know, you can keep yourself on a growth potential, on a growth trajectory. So if you're grieving something, even if it's made up, go ahead and allow yourself to grieve it. It's okay. It's healthy. It's important to do. And you know what? You're also going to remember the things and think about the things that have surprised you and that you never even knew to dream of. So hope you're having a great day, and make yourself at home.